moment hit like a punch to the heart.
Now, let's talk about the cast, because Black Widow boasts a lineup that's pure gold. Scarlett Johansson leads the charge as Natasha Romanoff, and let me tell you, she owns this role. After playing Black Widow for over a decade, Johansson brings layers of strength, vulnerability, and wit to the character. This is her victory lap, a chance to shine in a solo film, and she makes every second count. But she's not alone. Florence Pugh bursts onto the scene as Yelena Belova, a fellow Black Widow with a sharp tongue and killer moves. Pugh's performance is electric. She's funny, fierce, and steals every scene she's in. Critics have raved about her, calling her a star-making turn, and you'll see why the moment she shows up.
Then we've got David Harbour as Alexei Shostakov, aka the Red Guardian, Russia's answer to Captain America. Harbour, known for Stranger Things, brings a mix of goofy charm and heartfelt depth to this larger-than-life character. He's like a lovable dad who's also a super soldier, and his chemistry with the cast is off the charts. Rachel Weisz rounds out the core group as Melina Vostokov, a seasoned spy with a complex past. Weisz, an Oscar winner for The Constant Gardener, adds gravitas and mystery to the film. Together, this quartet feels like a dysfunctional family you can't help but root for. Oh, and keep an eye out for supporting players like O.T. Fagbenle as Mason, Natasha's ally, and Ray Winstone as a shadowy figure tied to her past. Every actor brings their A-game, making the relationships feel real and the stakes even higher.
What's the story about? Without giving anything away, Black Widow follows Natasha as she's on the run and forced to confront a dangerous conspiracy tied to her shadowy history. She reunites with people from her past, and together they tackle a mission that's both personal and global. The film explores themes of family, trust, and redemption, all wrapped in a thrilling package of espionage and superhero action. It's set in a gritty, grounded world that feels more like a spy thriller than a cosmic Marvel epic, which makes it stand out. Expect jaw-dropping fight scenes, clever humor, and moments that'll tug at your heartstrings. Let's talk budget because this is a big one. Black Widow had a reported production budget of over $200 million, putting it on par with heavy hitters like Black Panther and Guardians of the Galaxy. Vollern 2. That kind of money means you're getting top-tier production values. Think stunning locations, cutting-edge visual effects, and action sequences that'll leave you speechless. The film was shot across the globe, from Budapest to Morocco to Norway, giving it a truly international feel. Every dollar is on the screen, from the explosive set pieces to the detailed costumes. Speaking of costumes, Natasha's new white suit is a total standout, sleek, practical, and iconic. The budget also allowed for a killer soundtrack with a score by Lorne Balfe that blends haunting melodies with pulse-pounding beats. You'll be humming the theme long after the credits roll.
The release date is another key detail. Black Widow hit theaters and Disney Plus Premier Access on July 9, 2021, after multiple delays due to the pandemic. Originally slated for May 2020, the wait only built more anticipation, and the film delivered with a bang, earning a projected $89 million in its opening weekend domestically, the biggest debut of the pandemic era at the time. It's rated PG-13 for intense violence, some language, and thematic material, so it's perfect for teens and adults looking for a thrilling ride. The runtime is 133 minutes, or just over 2 hours, but trust me, it flies by because the pacing is so tight. How did critics and audiences respond? Black Widow got mixed but mostly positive reviews, with a 6.7 out of 10 on IMDb and strong scores on Rotten Tomatoes. Critics praised Johansson and Pugh's performances, the action, and Shortland's direction. Some called it a stellar vehicle for Natasha, while others loved the family dynamics and humor. Posts on X echoed the buzz, with fans raving about the heart, depth, and grounded feel. Sure, some felt the third act went a bit wild or that it didn't reinvent the MCU wheel, but even the naysayers admitted it's a fun, emotional ride. One X post called it a perfect mix of action, emotion, and suspense, and I couldn't agree more. The film's focus on sisterly love and female-driven storytelling also won hearts, making it a standout for representation.
Why should you watch Black Widow? First, it's a chance to see Natasha Romanoff like never before. This isn't just a superhero movie, it's a character study that adds depth to one of the MCU's most iconic heroes. If you loved her in Avengers Endgame, this prequel makes her journey even more powerful. Second, the action is next level. From hand-to-hand combat to massive set pieces, every fight is choreographed like a ballet of destruction. Shortland's indie roots keep it grounded so the stakes feel real. Third, the cast is phenomenal. Pugh's Yelena is a new MCU favorite, and the banter between her, Johansson, Harbour, and Weiss is pure gold. Fourth, it's a visual feast. The $200 million budget delivers jaw-dropping visuals, from snowy landscapes to urban chases. And finally, it's a story about family and facing your past, which hits home for everyone.
Let's talk production details to give you the full picture. The screenplay comes from Eric Pearson with story credits to Jack Schaefer and Ned Benson. Pearson's work on Thor, Ragnarok brings that same wit, while Schaefer's WandaVision cred adds emotional depth. The cinematography by Gabriel Beristain captures the gritty spy vibe, and the editing by Lee Folsom Boyd keeps the pace relentless. The film's design, from costumes to sets, feels lived in, like you're stepping into Natasha's world. Marvel Studios produced it with Kevin Feige at the helm, ensuring that MCU magic. Fun fact, Shortland was handpicked by Johansson, who was an executive producer, showing how personal this project was for her.
For the nerds out there, let's touch on the tech. The visual effects, handled by studios like Industrial Light and Magic and Weta Digital, are mostly seamless, though some critics noted minor VFX hiccups in the third act. The stunt work, coordinated by Rob Inch, is a highlight. Natasha's fights feel brutal, yet graceful. The film uses practical effects where possible, like real car chases, to keep it authentic. And that opening credits montage? It's a gut punch, set to a haunting cover of Smells Like Teen Spirit by Think Up Anger featuring Malia J. It sets the tone perfectly.